Helloians, welcome back to my channel. To the returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in once again. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is VULO Naturaale and this is VULO Vlogs. Okay, so before we get into today's video, a few things that I want to address. First of all, yes, my previous video was a prank on my beloved viewers. A 1K prank. Thank you very much. Thank you once again for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. We are now almost at 1.1k subscribers. Climbing our way, inching our way closer to 2k, but you know, slow and steady wins the race. That was a prank. What was I gonna say? So a few things that I would like to get out of the way before we get into today's video. First of all, congratulations to our dearly beloved Zozibini Tunzi on winning Miss Universe. I was there, VULO Vlogs was there, front row and center when she was crowned Miss SA, and I bawled my eyes out. And best believe I was watching when she was crowned Miss Universe, and best believe I bawled my eyes out again. I feel like what she stands for, like how she wants children or us to look at her and see ourselves reflected in her face or in her image and see ourselves mirrored in her image. I feel like she really executed that very well, and she represented us with such authenticity and eloquency and confidence, and just, you know, she really, I feel like she encompassed the South African gees and the South African slanderman, that thing, you know, that thing that South African people, South African women have and embody. I feel like she really encapsulated that very well, and I could not be happier of the winner of Miss Universe. Not because she's South African, I mean, yes, because she's South African, but also because I feel as though it was very well deserved. She's been authentic from the jump, and I'm really happy for her. So Zozibini, to you and your family, I don't know if you'll get to watch this. If you do, congratulations. Even if you don't, from my lips to God's ears to your heart, somewhere somehow there, congratulations sis. So second on the agenda is last week's video. I apologize for not posting a video last week. Guys, I was going through the most, but you get to a point where you go Isha, and then you have to pick yourself up, and the show must keep moving. The show must go on. So this is where we are right now. So yeah, on the point of today's topic, I will be detailing my natural hair journey. That would be like my hair porosity, when I started my natural hair journey, or when I went back to being natural. The products that I use, I've got like my whole product little situation over here. I'll be showing you those. The combs that I use. In the second episode, this is basically going to be a 6-episode mini series, if I could say so. And the reason why I'm putting this together is because I am 5'2", chopping my hair off again. I love my natural hair, I really do, but I also have like this thing where I really love cutting my hair, and I love playing around with my hair, and I feel like hair grows back, you know, whether it be natural, whether it be relaxed, whether it be weaves, whether it be cornrows, braids, hair grows back, mdase. So I'm not gonna hold on to like my hair, which is shrunken right now, but it's about this length when, you know, you pull it down, you know. Oh, we gained some inches. Okay, so anyway, oh gosh. That will detail episode 1. Episode 2, we're going to have a visitor. I'm going to have 4 guests in total out of the 6 episodes. 4 guests in total. Episode 2 will be a collaboration with Avery Grace. Miss Avery Grace is a dear friend of mine who has a natural hair enthusiast channel, and in each of these collaborations, the collaborators channel link will be in the description box. So watch out for that tomorrow. That will be going up tomorrow, most likely around like midday, 12 p.m. ish. So that'll be detailing like your deep conditioning methods, your lock methods, people's obsession with moisture versus length, drying methods, the pros and cons of drying, stretching your hair, things like that. Episode 3, I will be doing a collaboration with Joshua the Natural. If you've checked out his Instagram page, he is quite prominent on Instagram with like hair care, and I feel like hair care, people like to gender specify hair care as if it's only a female thing, whereas I feel like male and female aside, it shouldn't be binary. So that's why I got him to come onto the channel, and we're going to be discussing the male perspective on natural hair care and just natural hair journey, challenges faced in the natural hair community in Cape Town specifically, because that's where we're based right now, but also our experiences outside of the scope of Cape Town. Episode 4 will basically be a demonstration from me. I use a lot of products, guys, like gels. I'm a gel chick. I use a lot of gels, and I also use like hair extensions. I'm a pondo. Hair extensions, yeah, but like your kinky hair extensions. So I want to demonstrate like a little maybe wash day and like styling type of buzz, you know. Episode 5, I will be featuring Natural Talk with Patti, which is a collaboration with Patience Sangwe, who is also a natural hair enthusiast. That girl has hair for days. So we'll be doing something a little fun, you know. Episode 6 will be with my dear and one of my closest friends. She has an Instagram page called Tight Coils, where she basically details her natural hair journey. She went from relaxed hair to locked hair, dreadlocks, to an afro. So they will be wrapping up just like the entire scope of natural hair basically, and there will be a giveaway. So that's basically a basic overview of this little mini series. This week will be hair, natural hair. Next week I'll be back to makeup and other things. I know Vlogmas said guys, it's already started, but better late than never. So let's get straight into this video. Right, so my natural hair journey basically started in August of 2016. Anyone who knows me knows that 2016 was it was a tsunami of a year for me. So I ended up cutting my hair, and I went through a phase where I was transitioning from straight, like growing up I had straight hair, like predominantly straight hair. So I transitioned from straight hair to natural hair, like kinky hair basically. So I'm just going to show you guys like the products that I've been using, the products that have really helped me, and I'm going to do a little porosity test. I've never done a porosity test. However, I have been able to find products that work for me. Now the whole point of a porosity test is basically to find products that are more specific to your hair's needs. Like people with high porosity need certain products, people with low porosity need other products. Porosity speaks to how your hair absorbs moisture. So I'm going to be doing that in this. In fact, let's do it now. So I've got a glass of water. Water's about this, yeah. And then I've got like, I collected like 2 bolletjes of water. What's a bolletje in English? A little ball? Hairball? Yeah, a hairball. So I collected like 2 little hairballs and I just put them together. So I did do some research. So basically, apparently, if your hair floats, then you've got a low porosity. And then if your hair sinks, then you've got... The bolletje doesn't want to stay with me, guys. If your hair sinks, then you've got a high porosity. So let's test. My hair is dead ass floating. Like I'm trying to shove it up in there. Like, okay, let's let it sit for like, I don't know. How long is it supposed to sit? 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, so while we wait for this to sit, I guess, I'm just gonna read to you guys stuff that I read up about hair porosity. So basically with low porosity, which it seems like my hair, it seems like that's what my hair is, low porosity, because it's floating. It says here that a hair with low porosity has a tightly bound cuticle layer with overlapping scales that lay flat. This type of hair is usually considered healthy. Oh. And is often very shiny, especially when it's dark in color. My hair does, never mind, it's okay. Stick to protein-free daily conditioners with humectants such as glycerin or honey. I'm not putting glycerin in my hair, period. Medium porosity basically, must be nice. It requires the least amount of maintenance. Must be nice. Must be so nice. The cuticle layer is looser, allowing just the right amount of moisture to enter while preventing too much from escaping. So occasional deep conditioning treatments with protein conditioners can benefit medium porosity hair, but protein should not be included in your daily regimen. Ya heard? Ya heard. High porosity can either be an inherent property of the hair or the result of damage from chemical processing, rough treatment, or environmental damage. And it has gaps and holes in the cuticle which let too much moisture into your hair and leave it prone to frizz and tangling in humid weather. Okay, be sure to use anti-humectants in climates with high heat and humidity. So if you are in Cape Town, aka fire force, do not use humectants. Okay, basically guys, don't use heavy products. Cool. Now the products that I use, so I'm gonna go at my products according to the steps that I take when I'm doing like a proper hair wash day. We're gonna start off with detangling. Now the two products that I've used when it comes to detangling are the Tresemme pre-wash detangling butter, the Pro Collection, from the Pro Collection. That is what it looks like. The consistency of this detangling cream is, okay, as you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. It is a bit thick-ish. It's light but thick. Like on your hands it just melts away, but on your hair it's quite thick. It does do the job though. So you put it on your hair basically like, you know how you would, oh dare I say, how you would put on relaxer, how you would just apply it all over your hair, or even like shampoo or conditioner, whatever. So you just put it on and then you leave it on for like 10 to 20 minutes and then go when you comb out your hair. Lord have mercy. This is really cool. And then I came across the Aunt Jackie's detangling therapy, and I've used this once and I must say I really like it. It is quite lighter than this one. However, I feel like they do the exact same job. I haven't picked up anything that's like much better from this one versus this one, except for the fact that this one is a bit thicker and like the viscosity is a bit lower, whereas this one is quite viscous and like basically it's more runny, so it's like easier to like get all over your hair. So those are my detangling product. Next up are my shampoos and conditioners. So I started using co-wash a couple of like last month or 2 months ago. Started using co-wash, and once again it was also from the Tresemme range. So this is the co-wash that I've been using and I'm quite happy with it. This is the co-wash. So this is the Botanics co-wash with coconut milk and aloe vera. I initially did not know what co-wash was for. I was just curious, so I got it and I'm actually quite impressed with how it is. They do say that with co-wash you get like the result that you get is like what you would get after the second day after washing your hair. So not like a squeaky clean, but like, you know, we can work with this kind of clean, and I feel like that's what I get from this. It feels really good, it smells amazeballs, and I really can't really, there isn't really anything bad I can say. It's got 0 parabens, dyes, and sulfites. So next up is my shampoo. This is the shampoo that I typically use, also from the Botanics range. So it moisturizes and replenishes your hair. It's also got coconut milk and aloe vera, and once again it smells quite amazing. It does thicken your hair though, so it does help to follow up with conditioner. In general, it helps to follow up with conditioner because shampoo strips your hair of like natural oils. That's what most shampoos do, and that's also why it's important not to over shampoo, which is why I've found incorporating co-wash into my hair wash regimen has helped quite substantially. Shampoos typically strip your hair of their natural oils and natural moisture, which isn't entirely a bad thing, but it's not altogether a good thing either. Yeah, so with this one I found that my hair is quite softer. Guys, don't be fooled by my roots and my heritage and everything. My hair gets quite gross when it wants to, you dig? Especially when I haven't washed it in a couple of days, it gets gross. And then I have grusada and I'm like a proper girl called Macy, and like it's cute in terms of looks, but it's not cute in terms of trying to work my way through my hair. When your hair is giving you attitude, I can't drink it, like nothing is cute. Right, so my conditioner is basically exactly the same as the co-wash. The The only difference is that it's actual conditioner. So to my understanding, co-wash is like a sort of, it's got a certain amount of shampoo and conditioner in it, but mostly conditioner more than the shampoo ratio, whereas conditioner is just conditioner and shampoo is just shampoo. Okay, so now what do we do post-wash? Now I have a hair mask from Alodia Hair Care that I did not pack in. I don't know where it is. I left it at rest most likely. However, back to Aunt Jackie's. I know it kind of seems like I'm an Aunt Jackie's and Tresemme promoter right now, but I promise you this is not sponsored. I promise you this is based off of my personal experiences. Believe me, trust me. I use their half and half hydrating silkening hair milk. Now once again, when I first got this, I was just being jajarach. I did not know what this was for. I know, and I'd never really seen anyone using it before. However, looking at the description, you basically have to use it on washed and conditioned hair, shampooed and conditioned hair, right? So what I find that it does for me is it sort of restores the balance after I wash it. Not to get too sciencey, but after you wash your hair, shampoo and conditioner and stuff, sometimes your pH balance in your hair can be thrown off a bit. This helps restore that. And then what I do is, like, while in the shower, I really feel like I should demonstrate a wash day. What I do is, while I'm in the shower, I will put it on right after I condition, put this on and comb it out with one of my combs, with this comb specifically. This is the comb that I use in the shower, and you can get this at Clicks. I've got a couple of these from like Clicks toiletry bags and stuff like that. So I put this on and then I twist my hair in, and then like I dry it and go about my business. An oil that I've been using for like probably like 2 years now, I think, is this tea tree and jojoba oil. I used to say jojoba oil until I heard Patricia Bright call it jojoba oil, and I've seen some other people call it jojoba oil, so even me, jojoba oil. Let's go with it. Right. So I've got this tea tree and jojoba oil. This has been really good to my hair. Even back when I used to blow dry my hair, I used to put this on and then follow it up with cream. I actually used to put the cream on first and then follow it up with this jojoba oil, and it really used to do like find the pots. The pots were found. An oil that I've also started using recently is this Jamaican mango and lime black Jamaican castor oil. I'm really loving this. It is way thicker than I thought it would be. Let me actually show you. This is like the consistency, the viscosity of it. So that's what it looks like. And it's quite thick, and it goes quite a long way. Like, it's much thicker than I thought it would be. Okay, I ain't gonna waste, so I'm gonna put that in my hair. Before you drag me, I used my shmoney to buy that. So no, I am not going to wipe it off with a tissue. I'm gonna put it back in my hair, which is what I bought it for. So that is the black Jamaican castor oil. I've been really loving it. I haven't used this one in a while. I've been substituting it with the black Jamaican castor oil, and I feel like it's been really doing wonders for my hairline. There's really been nothing wrong. There's really nothing's been wrong with my hairline. There's been nothing wrong with my hairline. Being a kundi wrong with hairline yam, guys, nah. But it's been helping with like restore the strength, because I do upstyle quite a lot, like with like a pineapple little style, that cute little natural hair typical go-to hairstyle. I do that quite a lot, which means that it pulls on my hairline quite a lot, and I find that with that oil it offers quite a lot of relief. Next up are my hair creams. Now I've got two main hair creams, but one that I use like all the time. That would be the Cantu Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. Now when I first got this, once again I was being jajarach. Cantu had just launched in South Africa, and I was just like, whoop. So the other cream that I use from them is the Curl Activating Cream. The problem that I had with this, I don't know if maybe I think it's my hair type, because I know of people who have used this and it has worked in terms of curling their hair. However, with these hair strands, with this hair, it has not curled my hair, but it does work as a great substitute for this baby. Right, so that brings us to the end of this video, Vuloians. Thank you so much for tuning in thus far. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I love engaging with you guys, and I really do. I generally reply to I reply to all comments actually. The thing is, the gag is when I will respond. Yeah, well, that's where clashing situation, but best believe bet I will respond to your comments. So if you have any input that you'd like to add, if you have any products that I haven't mentioned that maybe worked for you, then feel free to mention it in the description down below. If you feel like I'm lying, you know, it's all these products, let me know in the description down below, in the comments down below. Just don't be impolite, please. I beg. So stay tuned to the rest of this natural hair mini docu-series. I'll be posting all of the episodes, sort of like condensed in 1 week. So it'll be 6 episodes in total. This is the first one. Second will come tomorrow, and the following days after that will be the rest of the series. And stay tuned to more Vuloian greatness. VULO. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Mwah.